all right, just let it roll.
In Salvador, Miss Mary Salvador. Please come to American Airlines for a courtesy phone for a message.
Good evening. Another airplane has been hijacked to Cuba. This one left Miami and was en route to Dallas when it was hijacked by an armed man and taken to Havana. The word of the hijacking was given here at Dallas Love Field by ticket agent Al Hartz. David Cree, the senior agent on duty with Eastern Airlines here at Dallas Love Field, tells us about the passengers that were on board and the people who were meeting that plane.
At approximately 6:55 this evening, I was informed by our operations here at Love Field through a telephone call from our dispatcher down there that flight 532, nonstop from Miami to Dallas, had been diverted approximately 10 minutes out of Miami to Havana, and that we are pending further word on this, as we are now. At approximately 7:15, I informed the senior agent, David Cree, when he returned from lunch, that the flight had been diverted.
Mr. Cree, how many people were on hand here to meet this plane?
Well, the people meeting the passengers, I only had, this evening I took names, and I only had about maybe 5 or 6 people meeting different parties off of the aircraft. Of course, I have taken their names and their phone numbers, and we're going to be notifying them just as soon as we get any further word from the Miami officials on this.
Did any of them seem to be distraught at the news that the plane had gone to Havana?
Only one, and it was one that I received over the telephone, and I wasn't even really sure or confirmed the fact that the one they were thinking about was on the plane. It could have been on the earlier plane that came in from Miami at about 8 o'clock this evening.
How many people were on this craft?
There were 34 passengers plus a crew of 7, and I believe there were 3 non-revenue passengers on board.
32 on the Yellow Concord.
This was the 3rd United States plane to be hijacked to Cuba in 8 days. 2 were taken last weekend, and then the one tonight. It is, in some people's opinion, almost a routine matter that these people go to Havana, perhaps stay overnight, or perhaps even come back the same day, and they're brought back by airliners chartered by the U.S. State Department. Nonetheless, among the people who are meeting friends or loved ones on those flights, there is still some apprehension. And they are not only inconvenienced by not having him here at the time they were scheduled, but they are still sometimes concerned about their safety being in that communist country. The 720 airliner is not as big as some of those that have been taken to Cuba, but as mentioned, there were 44 persons on board. We'll have more news right after this message.
Amount of money which is made available by the